Don't do it again. Please.
Mario? Mario Kart? From the hit movie Mario by Illumination?
Minion.
Oh, see, no, that's not right.
Banana. Banana, minion, banana. Banana.
My minion.
Huh?
My banana. Welcome to the Midnight Media Podcast. My name is Anthony, and we're back.
We are back. I'm Brandon, by the way. He didn't say that.
I didn't.
My eye twitching.
If you hear my dog in the background, he's locked in the room because he'll jump on my co-host here.
Yeah,
He's a bit of a jumper.
I also have some peanut butter on my, Never mind.
On your Johnson?
Alright, Jinxie. What are you gonna do? Start twerking on the camera?
I did a pack opening the other day. A Johnson pack for MLB The Show.
Oh, what'd you get?
A diamond.
Oh, can you put your Johnson on my controller and open a few packs?
No. That's specifically for mine. I don't know what this is getting into. We're covering everything everywhere all at once. We've been saying it. We're gonna do it. And now
We finally did it. This movie is fucking phenomenal. I have to change my top 3 now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Did you think I was kidding when I said it earlier?
No.
You didn't think I was kidding?
No.
You're like, oh man.
This
You
is
might be joshing.
This is genuinely a top 3. For me, at least.
Did it change your life?
Oh, excuse me. It didn't change my life, but it is well, I relate to a lot of parts heavily. More towards the end. But
You like it heavy?
What?
You like it heavy?
That's weird. But no, I genuinely enjoyed this movie.
Do you go hard in the paint?
I go hard in the fuck. How's it go?
Motherfucking paint.
I go hard in the motherfucking paint. No.
Sorry, my dog is really squeaky right now. He's in the laundry room.
Yeah, he's doing some laundry.
We're gonna talk about what happened last week. Really bad scheduling conflict.
Yes.
It was irritating on both sides, I would say. It was just something that really...
I was a bit silly.
Yeah, it was just annoying. It was annoying for I think both of us, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I went to a Wild game for my dad's birthday, and he went to a concert right before that, and then we ended up, he had to sleep, and then it was all, he went to bed early for his shift on Sunday, because we were going to record on Sunday then, and then woke up, and then we just didn't end up recording that day. We had a big misunderstanding, I would say, is what happened. So it was a bit just dumb. Something we're going to avoid in the future.
Hopefully.
And we did talk about having more content. That content is going to be Sunset Stories. It's a bit different.
Very different.
Than we promised. It's more of a passion project for me. It's more of an homage to some of my favorite creators on the podcast medium. Would you say? How would you say that? It's music medium, podcast medium. It's like I don't know, like last podcast, Dan Cummins, Time Suck, all that, like true crime is what it's going to be, and I'm just really excited to do that. It's going to be on Albert Fish. He's a little bit of a sicko, but you'll have to tune in to find that out. I don't know when it's dropping. You'll see a video about it. I'll release like a little hype video with the trailer. I'll try and get it a little bit up, but this is a passion project, so you'll get episodes once in a while on that. You know, probably once a month, I would say, because it takes a lot of time. I give those guys a lot of commendation for this shit. It is super hard to research this because it is brutal stuff. This dude eats poop.
That's the part that's brutal. He eats poop.
He eats poop and puts candles up his ass and lights it and pretends to be a horse on fire.
He also eats people.
Little kids.
Yeah, but that's no big deal compared to eating poop.
And drink pee-pee. You know, imagine you have a wine glass here.
Oh,
you know, I'm holding a wine glass.
I don't like
in my
where
hand.
this is going.
You slosh it around.
No, I don't like where this is going.
Get a nice whiff. Oh, it's got a nice body. It's got a nice texture, nice body, nice flavor to it. Then you look over at Albert. What's your friend Albert doing? Oh, he's pissing in your wine. Bottles.
I got a funny. Speaking of which, I got a funny piss story that happened today.
Oh, what happened?
I was I was doing my business in the restroom.
Okay.
I was
As one does.
I was at a buddy's house. We were watching a movie. I was and I took a little bathroom break because I really had to go potty. And
saying going potty might be the grossest thing you've ever said.
Don't turn that way. So I was on my phone.
It's like you're 5.
I wasn't really paying attention. I was holding my phone, doing my business, and then
Are you saying you're holding what I think you're holding?
yeah, I was doing my business. So I was holding my phone in my Johnson, and I was holding my phone like this, right? I wasn't holding it very securely. I knocked my phone out of my hand, and I didn't get to flush the toilet yet. But
Pee-pee.
I dropped my phone in the fucking toilet. It works fine.
You'd make Albert proud.
I
Albert would be a real big fan of yours. He'd ask, what does this come from? What is your diet? What is, he's a big fan of that. So, you know what, I appreciate that. Anyway,
I was gonna finish. I got like a big little. I don't want to say big, but I got a hole right here in the back of my phone.
No, pee-pee in the phone.
So there's like actual piss in my phone, and afterwards I was like pressing all the buttons, make sure they still worked. There's piss in my phone. There's piss in my buttons, dog. So
don't piss him off.
yeah, I'm not gonna be
That wasn't funny.
No, that wasn't.
I liked it.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna read some funny jokes I found the other day.
Oh no. Is it just gonna be the punchline? It's just
No. Oh man, I gotta scroll up. One sec. What's brown and sticky? A stick. Traffic light. Good. I was in a hurry.
that one doesn't even make sense.
Egg roll. Yeah, but not well. Pistol?
Uh-oh.
Pistol?
Don't even finish the joke. That makes it funny enough. You actively cleared your throat to make it more clear, and you still gotta.
No, I gotta finish it. I love this one. This relates.
Uh-oh.
Pistol. I'm not paying to pee. Why do bees have sticky hair?
Honeycombs.
They use honeycombs.
He really liked that one.
Yeah, my dog is crying out in pain. I really hope you can't hear him. It's I'm sorry. Can't really do anything else. Everybody else upstairs is sleepy. So let's get right into this. This is a fun movie.
Very fun. I was like,
Freaky deaky.
I was really fucking confused at the beginning of it, but over time I was like, huh.
I've never seen a movie more well made.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I mean, other than Wes Anderson's terrific film, bro, The Royal Tenenbaums. I'm actually. Did you ever end up watching the trailer for his new movie?
Looks weird.
I'm very excited for it.
I like the actors. I like everything about it. I think it's a cool concept. And then I watched what he did with that, and I said, "Why do they talk like that? Why do they talk like they're action figures and he's moving them around like he's a 10-year-old?"
Because that's the whole point of the movie is.
You know what I'm gonna do with this atomic land.
That's dog. You really don't understand Wes Anderson. He's a very complicated director. He has very specific ways. I think he may be autistic.
No, I think he eats poo-poo and pee-pee.
He's oh,
That's Hollywood. That's showbiz.
bro. That's not showbiz.
Showbiz.
We're not eating pee pee and drinking poo poo.
Speak for yourself. Alright, let's crack this baby open. We'll crack the egg.
Oh, we're not doing the choo choo train anymore?
I don't know. Actually, would that make sense for this one?
No.
Was there a train in it?
No.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember a train.
There wasn't a train in
There was a rock.
We're gonna roll right through this like a boulder rolling down a hill.
Rumble, rumble, rumble. Go Ravens, fly. Fly, flock, fly. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, directed...
By Dan.
Yeah,
They were
there was
both named
two.
Dan.
Yeah, but... Fuck.
Dan Kwan was one, and then I forget what the other.
Sorry, it's been a long day. I have, like, no sleep. I looked at the names. I will put a thing in the beginning or here when I'm done. Either with my face and voice. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. You'll find out what their names are. Trust. Evelyn is stressing about a dinner she's hosting for... It sounded like her father at first, but it's more for, like, Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
And it's for, like, bringing in business since they're a failing laundromat. Her daughter then comes in after, you know, the beginning of the movie. And with her girlfriend, she's a lesbian woman.
Why'd you say that so, like, awkwardly? You sounded uncomfortable when you said that.
I'm a big fan of lesbian women. She plays an important role in the movie. Sorry, I'm a Wes Anderson character. I'm blocking terrible. No, her daughter's lesbian, and her girlfriend comes over, and they have...
Sex.
No? She looks like a Mormon, though.
With the, like, half her head?
No, her clothes. And we find out that the laundromat is being audited by Jamie Lee Curtis because Jamie Lee Curtis is mad about not getting another Halloween movie.
She's also a slut.
Hot dog finger.
No, don't remind me.
No, we're gonna get into the hot dog finger.
No, arguably the worst part of this movie.
Evelyn is not happy about her daughter bringing her girlfriend to meet her grandfather.
They are extremely homophobic.
Her mom
Yeah,
is.
she's
Grandpa is too, right?
She's trying. Well, I don't know.
Because you only see positive.
Yeah, I feel like she's also trying to mask her own homophobia by blaming it on her father.
That makes sense, actually.
Because as you can see, like later in the film, spoiler warning, they resolve their issues. They resolve their issues.
No, everybody dies.
And Evelyn tells the
What
grandfather.
ending did you get?
What?
They all die.
Is there different endings?
Yeah, I guess.
No, there's not. Did you just stop after the first part?
No. Everybody died.
No.
Yeah, she pushed her into the donut.
No?
Or sorry, bagel.
I don't... No, you gaslighted me. No way. You just gaslighted me that hard. Oh my god.
Okay, I do have a question. Is her husband named Raymond?
I think it is Raymond.
Or is it Waymond? Because I had subtitles on my movie, and it literally said Waymond. And I wrote it down word for word. I think it was Raymond, but I went with the subtitles, and if the subtitles are wrong, then YouTube, you're racist.
I don't think you could say that.
They made the titles. I'm gonna go with Raymond. Raymond's doing some weird flips. in the
Dude,
background.
oh my god, that was the funniest fucking thing
Dude,
ever.
I was crying. That was funny as
They were
hell.
just having a conversation because I was watching this with a buddy of mine, and ours.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck is happening in the background?" And he already had seen the movie, and he was like, "Oh, you'll they'll explain it." I was like, "They explain him just randomly start doing flips and shit in the background, and then going back to normal, start dancing. What the fuck?"
No, that was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, no, it was definitely hilarious.
And then we find out from a movie on the TV in the laundromat that Evelyn wanted to be an actor or a singer or something famous. She
Yes.
wanted to do something else with her life. She does not like her life at this point in the movie. And then Grandpa wakes up, comes downstairs, and...
Oh no! Apologies. I think he landed or something. Woke up probably.
Yeah, he woke
looked
up.
like he was in like dress pajamas.
Yeah, I said he woke up.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, he woke up, came downstairs to the laundromat, and wanted to know about her, what's her name? Evelyn, Jesus Christ. Oh my, I'm sorry. Evelyn's daughter's girlfriend, and then she lies to her father about them just being close friends, and that makes Joy, her daughter, run off.
Very upset.
Very angry, and then she calls her fat.
Yeah, that was like
That was so mean.
That was out of pocket hating. That was like
There's
next
no
level tier of hating.
point.
There's like she wanted to. I mean, it's very obvious that Evelyn wanted to say something different, but
She wanted to say "I love you,"
Yeah.
or something like that. But I think they talked about it right before they came in. When your mom says you're fat, does that mean she loves you? And then Joy says, "Yeah, that's how she does it." So Joy knows it, but she knows she's not strong enough to actually say she loves her.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much what the point is. And isn't strong enough to say, don't go. The husband... Then they go into the audit office, or the government building, the IRS.
Oh my god.
They go into the
scene was
elevator.
So fucking funny.
And then Raymond just turns into a different...
Alpha Raymond.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I
And
was so confused at first, but then
he
they
gives
eventually
her,
explained
like, plans on the back of divorce papers.
it, which is hilarious.
Did he get the divorce?
I think so, because he pulled out of his own files.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so he got the divorce files.
Regular Raymond, not Alpha Raymond.
Yeah. And wrote directions on the back.
Does it smell like pretzel sticks to you?
Are you dying?
No, I smell pretzel sticks.
What? You eat some pretzels?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Alright. Where were we?
Yeah, elevator.
I'm so confused.
Elevator.
What pretzels?
So they were in the elevator. The divorce papers.
He gives her plans, tells her to use these devices puts him on her ears. They do like a scan.
She gets like a whole flash of her whole life.
Yeah, that was... Oh, yeah. Shows her entire life before her eyes. And then she goes into the meeting, but does the instructions on her alpha husband gave to her and splits into two places at once, which is fucking cool.
That was so cool.
That was cool. Then they talk.
Yeah,
And then it gets really weird.
Yeah, he tries to explain it to her, and
Does a piss poor job.
But he gets a point across at some point where it's better explained later in the movie.
Yeah.
But at this point, I was like, "What the fuck kind of movie is this?" Because I thought it was just gonna be like an action, like.
I honestly thought it was a drama.
Yeah,
Like when
no,
I went into it, I literally knew nothing about this movie.
I've seen some clips on TikTok, but I genuinely thought it was just gonna be like some like your run of the mill action movie that was like had really good acting. But they started talking about the fucking multiverse in the janitor's closet.
Is that what you thought? What do you think?
No. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't think it was like going to be this kind of movie because obviously, like, Hollywood nowadays is very oversaturated with the whole like multiverse shit, like in Marvel especially. But this movie did very well with it. I feel like.
Yeah, it did it better than Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel's booty cheeks.
Actually, this like the way that this was like how
Makes more sense.
well, no, the way this multiverse thing was explained of how they like traveled the multiverse.
Yeah.
This is what everyone thought No Way Home was originally going to be, where they'd had Toby and Andrew like show up,
But
they all just look like Tom Holland. That's what
Honestly,
I thought.
that wouldn't have been bad either, but I liked it when they included the other ones.
Anyways, back on track.
After, like, they're talking and she's, like, falling in and out of, like
what is real, kind of. So she instead of because how it is like if when you do the thing,
you can see,
Yeah.
because there's actually another version.
yeah, there's
of
another version of you
in that closet.
So like she can see into it, but it's also like
She's actually
you
there.
either jump into the other person's body or like the other person sort of jumps into your body.
Yeah.
Is how I think it was explained. So and like you get all their skills and stuff.
Yeah, but in this, it's not really a skill thing in this moment.
And
It's more about her just being there and learning about what's going on, but he does a piss poor job because there's, like, no time. Then, while that's all happening, in her universe, she's going to get fined for gross negligence.
Yes.
And then Alpha Raymond is still talking to her, so she really doesn't know what's happening. And then she gets her ass almost killed.
Yeah. No.
Not
almost.
yet.
Yeah. Not yet.
She gets her head, like, beaten in by,
So what happens is
what's her
that
name?
in this
Deirdre? I think it is.
Yeah.
Deirdre, but it's a different universe Deirdre, which Deirdre's
it's
the
Joy.
audit. No,
you're talking
yeah.
about the auditor.
Yeah, the auditor. Deirdre,
yeah.
like,
Is like a disciple of sorts of the main villain of this movie.
Yeah.
But
she's also just a normal person
yeah,
that she's talking
in
to
like the normal world.
in her universe.
So she gets really scared, and then so how it happens is that Deirdre she breaks through the door, snaps Alpha Raymond's neck, and
That universe is Alpha Raymond,
or
and
that
then
universe is Raymond, and then she busts through the door, pulls a pipe off the wall, and fucking smacks like mollywops her with it.
then, like, you see her body later, and her chin is just
her chin is fucked up.
Then she just looks up, and then the main antagonist, like, what does she do? She basically just, like, touches her forehead.
Yeah, she touches her forehead at first to see which Evelyn this is, and then
And it's the
afterwards-
wrong Evelyn,
yeah, it's the wrong
but it
Evelyn.
gives the location of her,
Yeah,
of
and
the
then-
actual Evelyn that we.
No,
That's
yeah.
the protagonist.
And then after that, what does she do? Doesn't she like just like after that she like taps her head again or whatever, and she just fucking like dies,
I think that all she did was tap her head to see where she was.
and then she ended up dying from that.
Yeah, because she was basically dead. But Evelyn actually felt that, right? I believe so.
Yeah, a little bit because that's. When
because
you're,
she gets up and screams after
when
she
you're
dies.
when you're in the other person's body, like you could feel like what's happening.
So you react to
and,
actual pain.
in the real world or whatever.
God, I hope we're doing a good job at explaining this. This is very difficult to explain.
Yeah.
This movie's very hard to put in words. So if you have not seen it,
We
God's
highly recommend
sakes,
it.
please rent it, buy it, illegally stream this bitch. I don't care. Watch it. Ingest this into your brain, dude. This is crazy good. This is in my top 5. Absolutely.
But back to how like the pain works and the reaction is like we see it throughout the movie. Like when Evelyn gets hit or something, like
even the other Evelyns that she's absorbed,
like whichever one she like currently has, like or she's currently using their skills, like that Evelyn will feel it. The other one.
Yeah, they're all interconnected.
Yeah,
once
it is.
they
What is it?
verse jump.
Verse jump. Yeah.
Yeah. once they verse jump, they're actually connected until you sever the connection. So they all feel each other's pain.
Yes.
I think they see each other's stuff too. I believe.
I believe so.
That's why it's so hard on your brain. They called it
fracturing
a kettle or something.
I think so.
A clay kettle or something.
Yeah, clay pot.
And you can seal it, but
it is very hard to.
Very hard to, and it takes a lot of time. So they're trying to not have her use all of her
things all at once.
Yeah. Kind of like...
Oh. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just got that.
Yeah, it's everything.
Because there's the movie split up into like 3 parts. Everything, and that you're being explained everything in that first part. Everywhere is when she's going everywhere in the multiverse. All at once is when she finally has all all of her things all at once. Oh my god, I just fucking got that. It took me that fucking long.
Alright.
Oh my god, I feel like a fucking dumbass.
Well, Evelyn is confused and thinks that she's still in the old universe, so she punches Deirdre. I think that's her name. I want to say that's her name.
Funniest fucking things ever.
She absolutely just...
that was a hearty jab too.
Yeah, it wasn't like the best punch, but absolutely just knocks her down.
Definitely fucking broke her nose, at least.
Oh, yeah. But we do find out Raymond wants a divorce. But right before they really get a real conversation in, Alpha Raymond comes
Which, and this goes into like one of my favorite action scenes in this movie. There's one coming up sooner rather than later.
God, there's a lot of good ones in this movie.
This action scene, it really shows off why he's called Alpha Raymond, and the camera angles in this scene is fucking magnificent.
He beats
the fucking shit out of him
with a satchel.
No, it's a fucking fanny pack. But how he's doing it is it's like fucking nunchucks.
What is it called? It's actually like a... I think it has a blade on the end.
I know what you're talking
about. Chain. I don't know what it is. But then he puts he's starting to get beat, so he puts rocks from an aquarium in the fanny pack and then just starts beating their ass. I thought he killed him, but he didn't.
By the way, we never mentioned this. The kid the guy that plays Raymond is the kid from Indiana Jones and Goonies. By the way, yeah, we never mentioned that. But
yeah, it's fucking cool. I'm so happy for that guy.
Yeah, I'm so glad he finally got the fucking Oscar.
I'll get the names and everything. I will add that. I promise, because they deserve all the recognition.
Well, this movie wants a description or something like that.
This movie will have has so many Oscars won, and there's a reason. When I first saw that, I was like, there's no way it's that good. And I saw it, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This is the best acted movie I've seen in a long time. It really refreshed recent movies for me. They've been kind of Duke as of late. But this one, whew. Man, this thing had me sucked in the whole time. Oh my goodness. Then we've... The evil is called Joju. We find that out because
Jabu
Daboki,
I think.
Yeah,
something like that.
I think they just call him Jabu most of the
time.
Jobu. We find out Jabu is the evil spirit after they escape from the guards, and then they hide in a closet, and he explains it a little more. It's an evil from the Alpha universe.
Mm-hmm.
And Evelyn actually made her.
Yeah.
So from making her
be like one of the first test subjects of the Alphaverse or do the Alpha jump or whatever. Verse jump, sorry. Yeah. And it's because Evelyn found out that the person because we'll reveal later who it is, but Evelyn reveals that the person that she wanted to do the test on it said that they were the most in tune with it.
They were supposed to die if it broke.
Yeah, they were the special person or whatever.
It didn't break.
Yeah, it didn't break.
So it gave her the knowledge.
So the thing that happens, that's the taboo of it, of sorts. She used it too much, so her mind fractured. And when your mind, the fractures in this, you can
you can see everything
without any of the special jump pads or the
you just jump between universes.
You just do it willy-nilly, and then like you are basically fucking God.
Yeah, pretty much. You can see every universe all at once. And
oh no, I already talked about how.
Yeah, you see everything all at once. That's the point of the movie. So you literally see everything. You know, like everything they know. You know how to do these like everything.
Yeah.
You can do karate. You can do everything that any other universe of you that knows. Like, so you can just basically create, destroy anything. You are God, pretty much. But we find out only this Evelyn, can save the universe.
Yes.
Only this specific Evelyn from this specific universe can save him. Deirdre, then, they meet her after trying to escape the building that they're in, the IRS building. Then Raymond can't verse jump when they're trying to fight.
Yeah.
He's doing like paper cuts and shit on his hand. That was
brutal that dude.
to watch.
Oh my god! I was like, ugh.
He gets everything ready, but he can't because she comes in time, and she has like sumo powers or something.
Pro wrestler.
Pro wrestler, and she almost breaks his spine. That was such a cool thing.
It was like the fucking Batman from the Nightfall comics, where it's the first introduction of Bane. And this is like where the famous
mean in, like the movies?
No, in the fuck you. Like this is like where the famous comic panel comes from, where it's Bane and he like puts Batman up like this and just breaks his back. The fucking
shatters
his spine out for fucking like
it
months.
Paralyzes.
Yes,
pretty much paralyzes you. But he saves himself with an exit sign that he rips off. He puts it under his
back.
So he escapes.
Just,
pretty much.
Yeah, like by a hair.
Kinda. And leaves the earpieces for Evelyn.
Yeah.
And Evelyn has to go grab them, but she does a bad jump the first time.
Yeah, because her jump, how to get like
her jump pad was to say "I love you" to Deirdre.
Yeah, to Professor Love to Deirdre. But what it was like to get the skill that she or to do that to the skill that she was gonna get was like kung fu powers or whatever.
Yeah.
And then what she ended up doing, she ended up fucking up. Like she didn't do it well enough.
So she went to a neighboring universe that was a parallel universe.
What it was that where instead of like regular hands, humans evolved to have hot dogs.
No, not that one yet. This was the one where she goes to a parallel universe where they actually just went home and they're talking about the divorce.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's a little bit later. Then Alpha Raymond leaves because he thinks he got the wrong Evelyn. And when they're trying to escape, regular Raymond helps her escape, and she keeps trying to profess her love to Deirdre, but Deirdre is coming after her, and then she finally gets it right, and then she learns fucking kung fu, and it is the coolest scene.
It is
like
so
time
cool.
slows down
like
for her,
Matrix type shit,
and then she doesn't kill her. I thought she did it first, but she put her head through a wall.
Yeah, it was drywall.
I thought it was concrete at first. I'm not gonna lie, so I was like, oh my god, she just killed somebody. But no, she beats the hell out of Deirdre. After that, Alpha Raymond comes back and learns that Joy is Jobu, her daughter.
Yeah.
And because her mind was cracked from the jump,
the
verse jumping, and we basically find out who it is, and it's Joy, her daughter. That's why she's the only one that can stop it.
Mm-hmm. And then what eventually happens is that Joy, or Jobu, possesses Evelyn's Joy, and they goes to the IRS building, and it's like one of the funniest, best
fought scenes too. It was awesome.
So it's a bunch of cops. The cops finally arrested Evelyn, but then
because she was stuck in one of her fantasies in another universe that she could see,
And then so Jobu finally gets up there and she's like fucking with the cops basically. And he's like, "Oh, I actually need them," and then shit like that. and she goes like burst jumps.
You know the word can't. Right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Like the cop said, "Oh, you can't be up here," and then she was like, "Well, I can be up here, but what you meant to say was I'm not allowed up here," some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then she starts kicking their ass.
Turns the dude into dust.
Yes, like into confetti. The first cop into the confetti by just tapping him.
Then the second guy, she turns into a dancer.
Yeah.
Like
a dancer, and then she turns into a pro wrestler, and then fucking Batista.
No. That's the her own part. His partner shoots the cop.
Yeah, the dancer,
the dancer cop, and then she turns into
the pro wrestler. Batista bombs the guy, and fucking his head goes 90-degree angle. That shit was fucking vile.
Then the next cop, it's not a cop, it's a security guard from earlier that just got his ass beat.
He pulls out a baton, tries to beat her with it. She grabs it, turns into a fucking dildo. And when I say dildo,
beats his ass with 2 dildos.
That shit was long. Like, I know, like I can't cap. That shit was fucking long. That was a hog.
Did they specially make those, or did they buy them from stores?
They had to especially make those. There's no way stores sell them that long.
That's got to be.
That was like.
It was like.
That was probably like my forearm.
Longer. I think it was like this.
No, it wasn't that long. It was probably
because she was holding it here.
Yeah, she was holding it at the base.
No, not at the base. She was holding it like almost halfway.
No, she was holding it at the base.
Oh, like a sword.
Yeah. And so it was probably like from my elbow, the start of my elbow or bottom of my elbow to the tip of my fingers.
That was lengthy.
And then
sorry. Yeah.
She goes after Joy, or Joy goes after Evelyn
and
starts explaining it to her. It shows her.
Actually, no. Lives. Before that, that's hot dog fingers. She tries to get her kung fu back, and she does. Then she goes to hot dog fingers. Which she's married, I think, to Deirdre.
Yeah.
And the way they have, like, sex is where they put
their fingers... they put their fingers, and the fingers, like basically cum, ketchup, and mustard. It's like...
And you see, like, a History Channel at one point where
it's like showing how the evolution worked, where it was a normal... The monkeys with hot dog fingers killed all the regular monkeys. That would evolve into regular humans.
Crying.
I was like,
it was monkeys with hot dog fingers.
It was that was so funny.
And then she shows Jobu shows Evelyn what she was doing, and it's literally in everything bagel.
Yes.
Literally everything. Everything in the universe on a bagel.
And it was also like an everything bagel.
Yeah.
Like the actual, I'm not talking about it looked like an everything bagel.
It was cool. Looked like it was a burnt everything bagel, to be honest.
That's why it's...
What?
Everything.
You gotta be kidding me. You didn't know that?
Dude, no.
You gotta be kidding me.
I feel so stupid.
It's...
Thinking about it?
Holy shit, dog.
Our light kind of looks like a
dog, it looks like a circle. You want to take a bite? Looks like some cream cheese. Oh, they had a weird thing about cream cheese.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
No, we already went past that.
No.
Yeah, that was before they got arrested.
Fuck, we didn't get our Logan bit in.
Yeah, well, cream cheese Logan. You do the math.
There's
it's a world where Logan would love it because all the cows died.
In the Alphaverse, Jobu killed all the cattle, I guess.
Why?
I don't know. So and then
it's actually kind of clever because they're eating a bagel, and everything bagel.
You can't put cream cheese on it.
But they did.
Yeah.
Then he drank whole half and half.
Yeah, dude, it was so fucking funny. So it's just a funny scene. They were getting to get their energy up. It's nothing too serious. Important. It's just a funny scene. But I wanted to get the Logan bit in. So we had to mention it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, Logan.
We love you.
Hi, I'm Wayne Bobman. We'll be right back.
We're back.
Sorry about that. The scheduled potty
Pissed
break
on
for
his.
every
He
episode.
pissed on his phone again.
No, I did not. I sat down to pee
Stop
this
trying
time.
to impress Albert Fish, bro.
I
He's
sat
not
down.
into
I
you.
sat down to pee this time.
That's weird. Come on, dude.
Okay.
Did the splash,
No.
bro? Splash Mountain's real, dude.
Yeah.
Especially if it's Splash Jungle, because I know you ain't shaving that ass hair.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
No, I'm alright. So I gotta get my leg up.
Anyways,
It was literally an everything bagel. That's where we were. And she was gonna suck Evelyn into the bagel. But she gets stopped by her dad.
yeah.
By a wheelchair on crack. I don't know what.
Yeah, what the fuck
He
happened?
came in so quick. And we never see him move that fast again. Not
Yeah.
really. But he was like super speed. And he just knocked her ass down. He was from the Alphaverse. Is what happens. I don't know how he got a souped up chair. I think he made it himself. I don't know. And then the Joy from the Alphaverse goes to try and kill them from the Alphaverse.
Yeah.
Kills everybody from the Alphaverse is what she's trying to do. So Alpha Raymond leaves to stop her. And then the Alpha, her dad, I forgot his name, I'm sorry, goes or tells Evelyn to kill her daughter so she doesn't have another port to go into this universe.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually would have worked, but that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. What the fuck? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine your dad tells you to kill your daughter?
No, because I don't have kids.
Sorry, pal. You had to find out this way. This is actually Maury.
I'm not.
You're the father.
Oh.
Get ready for 2 batches of child support. What the fuck? Wait, what happens if you don't pay child support? What goes on there? Does the kid not eat? I'm not...
Sorry, I'm not feeding you today.
Daddy didn't come in with the child support, so I'm making ribs for me. This is my dinner. Sorry. I'm having a grand old time right now. I'm not gonna lie. This is a fun time. Alphaverse is trying to kill Evelyn now because she refuses to kill her daughter. And they're locked into like a little safe room
Yeah.
that is filled with like sex toys and stuff.
Yeah, it's
From another universe, she saw it, and she's starting to try and crack her own mind.
Yeah, like fracture her own mind to
to-
combat Jobu.
Yeah, Joy really.
Yeah.
I probably won't call her Jobu from now on, but yeah, that's why they're trying to kill her now, and uses other versions of people from the Alphaverse to try and kill her. So like SWAT people,
Yeah, like to kill
even like neighbors from her town.
Yeah, to kill Evelyn so that she doesn't become as consumed by the darkness.
And it
like
is a
Joy.
cool scene, super cool. You see a bunch of versions of Evelyn. We also, I think this is when we find out Evelyn, the reason why she's so good at this
Is because she made it.
is because she's so bad at everything.
Yeah, she's very like in the
This
main
is
universe.
the worst version of herself.
The worst version of Evelyn.
So she can take in everything so easily in this one. It makes it easier on her mind,
Yeah.
I guess, is what they're trying to say. So there's a lot of things going on in this scene. There's a really cool fight scene, and then they leave, and then they go into a kitchen or something, and then this lady that went to their laundromat earlier
Oh yeah.
Comes in with her dog.
My God, this is the funniest fucking thing ever. She starts swinging around the dog as a weapon. Oh my God,
then
the dog is locked in the
killed.
fucking freezer.
And then she pulls it out, and then she
Throws it at her, but then Evelyn goes into like a chef thing. And
then
I thought this
cuts-
was going the worst way possible when it cut to her as a chef.
Oh no!
I thought it was going the worst way possible, but it doesn't. She just cuts the leash, and the dog just goes fucking flying over a few cubicles.
Okay, then the next one I have written down is butt plug ninjas.
Oh
so
my
what
God.
happens here is some ninjas or some guys from the Alphaverse come in, and their jump points are shoving something up their
butt.
ass.
But the whole thing is so Deidre's trophies for being the best auditor or whatever.
Are
we get seen
fucking butt plugs.
Yeah, we get to see them when they're originally getting audited.
So they start fighting with butt plugs
with a butt
in
plug.
their ass.
Yeah, it is really funny.
Oh my God! A guy jumps over the cubicle and lands.
Right on it. He has no pants.
no
He's
underwear.
fighting with no pants on. He
And that
goes
was the
in-
guy that got beat up by the dildos earlier.
Yeah. Dude,
I forgot that it was that guy. Oh my God, that dude went through so much. Imagine after the universe is over,
Like,
everything's over in the end of this.
oh, why does my butt hurt so bad?
Why my face? Why is there
A dick mark
print?
on my face? Why is my butt hurt so bad? What happened?
Oh my God, it's so fucking funny. Butt plug ninja, and then Pinky Ninja. To defuse a grenade, she has literal muscles in her pinkies.
She jumped to a universe where like she would like train like nonstop pinky push-ups. Like
It was weird.
yeah, it was
But,
weird.
yeah,
She had like abs like right here on her fucking pinky.
But it was cool as fuck, I can't lie. After that whole fight scene,
Her mind finally
Alpha
fractures.
Yeah.
Jobu.
Right before her mind finally fractures, Jobu kills Alpha Raymond.
Yes.
And they share a dying, he shares
Moment.
a dying moment with her. And then normal Raymond comes back.
And then Evelyn finally fractures her mind.
And she basically dies.
Yeah,
she actually does die for a little bit.
yeah,
but
and then
she's-
it's like the end of part 1.
And then she's literally every universe.
Yes.
You start to see what
Her life
Joy
could've-
is seeing.
Yeah.
And you see everything, literally everything. And it's
Everywhere.
she goes to parallel universes. She goes to ones where she's a famous singer with no eyes. Like, she goes to the hot dog place. She goes to one where her and Raymond
Never
never
together.
got together. It's so interesting. That was awesome. It's hard to put into words.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's such a beautifully shot scene with all the colors and all the... It's so
You
many
have-
different color
You
palettes.
have to watch this movie to fully grasp what we're trying to explain.
Like, I wish I could show, like, the difference between
Yeah.
colors in different scenes, different universes is so different. Like, you can tell it's a different universe just by, like, some are, like, near black and white, some are in full color, some have neon colors, some are, like, a dark, gloomy Gotham feel. It's so cool. I love it so, so, so much. And then, Joy and Evelyn talk. They finally talk.
yeah,
And
as they're jumping through all these parallel universes.
and
They
Joy shows her everything.
the big...
Yeah, and she realizes nothing really matters and is about to give up and help Joy.
But this is after her and Joy talk for a bit, and they jump to a universe where they're just rocks, like where
Yeah, they have a full
where
conversation.
life couldn't evolve, which is actually really fucking cool.
Yeah, it was. I think it was stop motion for those scenes. It was stop motion. That's awesome. I'm saying a lot today. Getting lost. It's a lot. A lot happens in this movie, so it's very hard to. I don't know.
Yeah.
But what saves Evelyn is her love for her husband.
Yes, which is such a beautiful fucking scene and such a beautiful like speech.
And she learns that people can fight in different ways and to fight with peace.
Yes.
And it's so cool. And she comes back to life in her universe, and the big ass donut bagel appears, the everything bagel appears, and the Alpha universe is trying to help Joy actually kill herself, because it's basically the only way for her to kill herself.
Yeah.
Is to jump in this like kind of dark black hole that kills everything from every universe. So, a few people go in there.
Yeah.
So, rest in piss to them. But she uses Raymond's style of fighting to save
the people. Yeah, the Alphaverse people.
The Alphaverse people. And it's such a interesting and awesome fight. There's also something going on in the parallel universe where they actually went home and had the party.
Yeah.
And that's a big part of why she realized she loves her husband. She talks with Deirdre because she gives her an extra week to get her shit in order.
Because of what Raymond said to Deirdre.
It's amazing. It's such a good scene. And she finally shows that she doesn't care that she's gay. She doesn't care about anything in her life besides her, by telling her father that she's gay and she's proud of her for being gay. And she saves Joy in the end by letting her know how she feels and that she can let her go, but she will always follow her.
Yeah.
And then we end going back to the audit place, and they can still see other universes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. They can always still see that. That doesn't go away. But it kind of shows how it's just everybody's inner thoughts.
Yeah.
So it's not real. Really, it is, but it isn't. It's kind of like inner thoughts. Like you get lost in a train of thought, and it's just like, even if none of this happened, it just kind of explains what it is. And it's like when you're just lost in a fantasy world. It is such a amazing movie. It's so deep. It's so well made with all the colors, the action. There's CGI in it, I believe, and it's just everything is blended to this just amazing movie.
It is a fantastic film.
I'm gonna just go out and give it a 10.
Yes, 10. It is a 10.
This is the most recommended movie. I mean, The Wolf of Wall Street, I recommend it highly. But if you're going to watch between those two, and I would say those are the two best movies we've covered for serious movies, I recommend this over this.
This movie.
The Wolf of Wall Street is an amazing movie, but this takes the cake. It is so good.
This movie is fantastic. I wasn't really expecting much to when going into this. I've seen like a handful of clips from TikTok, but like, holy shit!
This was a mind-blowing movie. It literally like changed how I looked at things for like an hour or so after watching it for the first time. I'm gonna watch it again. I recommend you watch it more than once and more than. Yes. I mean, it's worth.
Because there's after every watch, I guarantee you'll be able to find
something new. There's
something that you didn't see before.
It's such a awesome movie, and I'm glad it got all the respect it got. I'm glad Jamie Lee Curtis won her first Oscar, and I'm so sorry I forgot your name. The guy from Indiana Jones won his first Oscar because he's been in good movies before.
This was much deserved. All the
actors, everything was deserved. This was a perfect movie. In my opinion, there's not anything I would do differently in this movie. So
100%.
I think that's about it.
That is about it.
All right. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your night.
Yeah.